My name is Donas, and my full-time job is cow people arms and ours and like. It all started at my first day of school, after my family moved from Pakistan to Tanzania. I was busy sketching my dream cars in my notebook, and all of a sudden I hear a voice in my direction. The teacher. Danish, can you please rise up and introduce yourself? She had put me on the spot. I was in a foreign land, 30 pairs of eyes staring at me. How would you feel when a teacher put you on the spot? This kind of situation, my mind went blank. My heart started racing. I kept quiet. I started hearing jingles in the classroom and then tears ran down my cheek. That was the first time I felt the fear of speaking in front of others. The first time I felt the fear of public speaking. Fast forward a few years, I was at college, here in Jamaica. That fear still stuck with me. It wasn't so it's a part of myself. Now when I was little, I had many other fears. I was afraid of a dog and the monsters under my bed. The cockroaches. I don't mean the tiny cockroaches here, but the big flying cockroaches that I had back home in Pakistan and Tanzania. But I outgrew these fears. I overcame them as I grew up older. But public speaking? No way. I was still afraid of it. But I decided enough was enough. I decided to do something about it, to take that step and find a solution. And so, I went to the one place in the internet where we all look for the problems, our solution to our problems, Google. I searched on Google how to overcome the fear of public speaking. The first link told me about the great things I could be if I overcame this fear. Sound like a lead. Get a great job. Share your ideas. Give a TED Talk. Change the world. The second link showed me all the different ways I could overcome this fear. Hire a speech coach, talk in front of the mirror, do online courses, attend public speaking clubs like Toastmasters app. It's when I realized that I had it wrong all this time. I thought you are either born as a public speaker or you are not. I was wrong. I realized that public speaking is actually a teachable skill. That means that if any one of you here wants to speak powerfully like any one of you famous public speakers, yes you can. We all can. Now some of these solutions work for me, others do not so much. Like hiring a speak coach that was outside my student budget. But all the courses, that's where I learned how to vary my tongue up and down, how to talk really fast when I catch someone excited, or to slow right down to get someone's attention. And I practiced in front of the mirror. At least that where I had one friend who thought I was good. As for the public speaking club Toastmaster, that was fantastic. I got to go in front of the audience and I got feedback of what I did good and what I did bad. So I did all these things and I realized that first I was trapped in this cold dark hole where the fear of public speaking haunted at me and pulled me down, and all over here was the promise of sunshine, of green muster, no anxiety, but the path from here to here was all over the place. I had to do all the things, and I thought to myself, there had to be one simpler way. There had to be one way that I could go from here and leave to here. So I went back to Google, the source of all wisdom, and did some research, and I started reading a lot about artificial intelligence, about this personal assistant we have in our pocket, like Siri, Alexa, who understand what we are saying. Hey Siri, what's the meeting? I have. Let us know what we say. What if they could also understand how you are saying something, analyze your voice? What if they could be your speech coaches? What if every single person in the world, anywhere, had their own personal, on-demand speech coach? Can you imagine a world where anyone has this help to help them overcome this fear of public speaking, to help them speak powerfully, to help them share their ideas? That's the idea that got her started. That's the idea that helped us create our oral AI, a mobile app, a counts your arms and yours, a mobile app. It gives you personalized lessons, a place to practice them quietly in privacy. And I will give you assistant feedback using artificial intelligence. Now, a year and a half ago, when my roommate started building this, we were no experts, and all we knew is that we want to build something, we want to create a solution. Well, we know speak coaches, we were not public speakers, we were no data scientists, but we had the power of the internet. So we read a bunch of research papers on computational linguistics. We spoke with hundreds of speech coaches, trying to understand how they give feedback on their speech. We watched the videos on machine learning and artificial intelligence so that we could codify all these things and create app, because we believe that we can use technologies to help people become better versions of ourselves. And the reasons I share my story with you guys today is not to tell you guys go out and spill or be an entrepreneur. I'm saying go out and face your fears. Don't bury them deep inside. If you have a problem, look for a solution. If nothing exists, create that solution. And if you don't have the skills, go to Google, find how you can improve your knowledge and create something. For me, it all started when I was little. The first time I felt the fear of public speaking. That's what empowered me to act. That's what empowered me to go on this journey of becoming a better speaker. And this journey is never ending. You will never see the finish line. In fact, there's no finish line in public speaking. You can always get better. Remember that you can always become a better speaker. You only stop if you tell yourself you're good enough. Thank you. By the way, I was recording my speech. Let's see what feedback or I gives. Okay, so I had a few filter words like, and my pace. Okay, 1 words for a minute, not too bad. Good energy, and then some feedback or words giving almost perfect. I think I need to practice a little bit more. And saying this like you'll be hosting a TED talk at no time, and my speech 38 plus, and my transcript, and I can even play back my audios and listen to Excel. Check it out.